Every day, people hold themselves back because of what others might think. They silence their voice, hide their dreams, and water themselves down to fit into someone else's mold. But here's the truth. The opinions of others are not your prison unless you hand them the keys. Every moment you spend worrying about judgment is a moment stolen from your potential. You were not born to be approved. You were born to be real, to live, to express, to create, to explore your path, not walk someone else's. From the time we're young, we're taught to seek approval. Get the gold star. Fit in. Don't stand out too much. But the world doesn't need more people who blend in. It needs more people who break the mold. The ones who dare to live loud, dream big, and stand tall in their truth. You will never please everyone. Even if you bend yourself into 1,000 shapes, someone will still find something to criticize. So why waste your life chasing approval when you could be chasing purpose? The fear of judgment kills more dreams than failure ever could. Think about all the things you've wanted to do, say, or become, but held back because you were afraid of what someone might think. Maybe it was starting that business, wearing something bold, speaking your mind, or following a non-traditional path. You stopped yourself, not because you weren't capable, but because you let someone else's voice be louder than your own. But that ends now. Because the truth is, most people are too caught up in their own insecurities to be truly focused on you. Their opinions are often projections of their own fears, limitations, and doubts. Why let their baggage define your journey? Every time you ignore your heart to please others, you betray yourself. And self-betrayal leaves scars far deeper than criticism ever could. It creates a life of what-ifs, of silent regret. But when you choose yourself, when you stop living for the applause and start living for your own soul, everything changes. You find power in your voice. You find peace in your authenticity. You find strength in your decisions. You don't need validation to be valuable. Your worth isn't up for debate. Think of the people who inspire you most. Are they the ones who played it safe, stayed silent, and followed the crowd? Or are they the ones who broke rules, stood firm, and spoke their truth, regardless of judgment? Legends aren't made by fitting in. They're made by standing out. And you have that power too. It's inside you, waiting for permission that only you can give. When you stop caring what others think, you set yourself free. Free to try, free to fail, free to rise again. Free to evolve. You were not created to play small. The world doesn't benefit from your silence. It doesn't need a filtered version of you. It needs your fire, your weirdness, your ideas, your light. Stop dimming it for people who are afraid to shine. The right people will be drawn to your authenticity. The wrong ones were never your people to begin with. Let them go. When you stop caring what others think, you begin to hear your own voice more clearly. And that voice, it's wise, it's bold, it knows who you are and what you're meant to do. Trust it, follow it. It may lead you into the unknown, but that's where growth lives. That's where greatness is born. Comfort zones are not where legacies are made. They are where dreams go to die. The world can only take from you what you willingly give. Stop giving your peace away. Stop trading your power for acceptance. Stop asking for directions from people who've never been where you're going. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your path. You owe it to yourself to walk it fully. Understand this. Judgment is inevitable, but regret is optional. You will be judged whether you succeed or fail, whether you speak or stay silent, whether you go left or right. So why not do what sets your soul on fire? Why not follow your vision even if others can't see it? Your life is yours. No one else will live with the consequences of your choices but you, so make them yours. It's not easy. It takes courage. But courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision that something matters more than fear. And what matters more is your growth, your truth, your freedom. When you start living for yourself, some people will leave. Let them. The ones who truly matter will rise with you. You weren't meant for everyone. You were meant for your people, the ones who resonate with your authenticity, not your mask. Reclaim your voice, reclaim your worth, reclaim your path. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Take the leap, even if your legs tremble. That's how power is built, not through perfection, but through presence, not through approval, but through action. The only opinion that should shape your life is your own. Do you respect yourself when you look in the mirror? Do you feel proud of your choices, even if they're hard? Do you feel aligned, even when no one claps? If you can say yes, you are free. And freedom, real freedom, is living life on your terms. You are not behind, you are not broken, you are not too much or not enough. You are exactly who you need to be. The moment you choose yourself over their opinions, you begin to rewrite your life. You become the author again, not a character in someone else's story. Stop asking for permission. Start giving yourself approval. The world is full of noise, but your soul knows the way. Tune out the voices that shrink you. Rise. You are capable. You are worthy. You are ready. Not because they said so, but because you did.